Well, holy crap, guys. Let me just say, I have never been so excited, but I managed to do it. I managed to get a legendary unit that actually has pair up, and I'm really excited to finally have that. Got Legendary Roy, especially after all the struggles I had to actually get Legendary Roy. Ah, man. Of all things, though, I managed to get him from the Daily Orbs, which, by the way, really, really nice to log in and not only get a bunch of summoning tickets, but also get 7 orbs, not including the daily reward maps. IS, please, if you continue to do events like this in the future, this is what you need to do. Seriously, it's just nice. It incentivizes us to get in and play. And that is a lot more than I could ever ask for, because, god damn it, we needed more of that. And it's just exciting to see. I think a lot of you can agree, hopefully. Sure, we still have some comparisons to, of course, things like, Dragalia Lost and stuff like that, but it's still a step in the right direction. I'm hoping to see more of that. Granted, last year we did get a free unit in the regards with Kaze, but, I'll always remember that, by the way. Everyone was like, I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about Grand Conquest, and then, Kaze was attached to it, and everyone was like, okay, I like Grand Conquest. Even then, I still like Grand Conquest, but nonetheless. What I'm trying to say here, guys, is I really enjoy this Golden Week. I feel that this is the right mood to set when it comes to events, and this is just the kind of thing that we needed when it comes to regards to freebies and everything attached to it. So, all in all, really quite impressed by how they're handling it, and I'm hoping in the future we'll see a lot more of this. I don't know, how do you guys feel about that, Do tell me in the comments, by the way. I have to say, though, the other thing that they have been doing really well is making us play the new game mode. As I said, incentive is something that really needs to be done when it comes to these kinds of mobile games, because we need a reason to play them more than just, say, Dragonflowers. And I know that Dragonflowers are something that a lot of you are really excited for, but it is something that I think we need to, analyze a bit more there, because, well, attaching not only Dragonflowers, but also summoning tickets, that's definitely a bit of a bigger up there, I have to say. Not only that, but summoning tickets, of course, attached to a Hero Fest. So, that's a bonus. I was expecting them just to kind of ignore that and go back with Forging Bonds. Is that weird? Either way. Maybe I'm just a little bit... Maybe my expectations have just been lowered too much, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not so sure, but still, nonetheless. The other thing that I will say, out of everything that's happened with Allegiance Battle, I'm a little bit... I'm not so certain how I feel about that. I know that some of you may be like, well, what do you not feel so great about? Simply put, I'm a little bit worried about the scoring system, and I'm a little bit worried about how it's going to pan out in the future. I didn't expect too much of a change when it came to the meta. I'm pretty sure that Allegiance Battle is still going to very much have, some sort of... What's the term? I would probably say babysitting meta. It still feels like that's going to exist in that game mode, mostly because, of how pairing up and everything works. I was a little bit worried about that, and I'm sure that some of you might still be as well, and it seems like that isn't going to be changing, which is kind of a little bit of a bummer, because I was hoping that maybe they would change it up a little bit with that, but, oh well, I guess we'll just have to take what it is. However, when it comes to the game mode itself, I actually find it quite exhilarating, just the same as I found Aether Raids exhilarating. And I still find Aether Raids fun, it's just that, you kind of have to take the good with the bad in that regard. You're never too sure how well it's going to go. There's always that little bit of a worry there. Now, Roy, please don't die, as if I'm going to worry about that. He's almost leveled up. He's almost leveled up there. Also, I just realized he has an HP Bane, and I'm pretty sure he actually has a Super Bane in that. Oh, well. But when it comes to game modes and everything that's in there, at least with Allegiance Battle, I'm worried about longevity, and I'm still worried about how a lot of it's going to be, because, while I'm still having fun with it, it kind of, at the same time, I still have that thought in the back of my head that it still kind of feels a little bit samey. And I hate saying that, and I hate being, a little bit negative there, but it's still a little bit of a concern on my own part. I don't know, how do you guys feel about your new game mode, your new Allegiance Battle? Are you enjoying it? Are you having fun with it? How have you scored? I myself am actually going to be doing some streams with this, where I bring you guys in. I ask for your friend codes, I add you as friends, and we see how well your units can handle them in actual Allegiance Battle. It's going to be a lot of fun. But all in all, that's the other thing that I feel is really great, is that at least they have brought in a lot more effort, at least for friends. So it's a lot more than what can be said, at least, of recent. At least it's just more additions to the friendship pool. And hey, we managed to cap out Roy there. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to fill out the rest of what he's got here and continue to move on. But, guys, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm actually really excited to see where Heroes is going to go in the future with this, because, goodness gracious me, it's great to see an event like this. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to pull out of here. I'm going to go celebrate and go talk to Roy, because he's going to give me his confession here. And also, guys, whenever it comes to these kinds of game modes and these new things, these new events, a lot of you guys have been saying in the comments how you enjoy it. Well, that's great. I'm glad that you enjoy it, but here's something you can do if you really do enjoy these game modes and you want to make sure that IS knows about it. Go into the feedback and tell them. You know, a lot of people use feedback to kind of voice their concerns, but it's also a good place to give positive feedback. You know, maybe help out some of those employees who probably feel a little bit burdened after all the Fate channel. I'm sure they probably got swamped by a bunch of stuff there. Lord knows I was a little bit of a baby. But, you know, it's a good thing to go back and talk to people and make sure that they know that, you know, they're doing a good job. And I feel that the Golden Week is a good step up when it comes to events. And hopefully we'll see more of that in the future. What do you guys think? Alright, well, I'm heading out for now, guys. Do tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Love you guys. Mwah. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the future. Sorry for everything. We'll be back soon. Woo!